A lot of texting, phone calls occasionally.
Usually by cell phone or computer, generally Facebook or through texting.
I very rarely chat anymore. I usually just email. And sometimes my emails can be kind of long because I have a whole conversation going.
Through email or texting and phone.
Text messages.
Usually by phone.
Be telephone and email.
Our primary focus is Facebook. It's certainly the most popular medium for the generation of clientele that we appeal to.
We're definitely using like a lot of online stuff just because it's easiest to reach people. Like we use the Facebook businesses, we use Google businesses, we're on Instagram, we have our own camera. Or like I run around with my phone and take pictures of all the new products and post those.
We're a local business, so I find that, you know, the chains have lots of advertising on TV and stuff like that and online, but I find that mostly we just get the word out through talking to people, and we have lots of regular customers, so then they spread, you know, what they know about us like that. So, yeah.
I don't even have one.
Never.
Next to never.
Hardly ever anymore do I use a phone book.
I use the phone book, but electronically. I go online. I use the yellow pages online more than I use the actual phone book. And if I can't find it on the yellow pages online, I'll go to the phone book because sometimes what I'm looking for is in the phone book, but not online.
I think I use it more than most people. Even to look up some addresses sometimes. I'm driving around all the time for work, and I have one of those mini phone books in my vehicle, and I find myself looking through it probably once a day.
I find it quite convenient. It's easy to use.
I don't think we even have used phone book advertising.
It's good to have, but I find it so old-fashioned. I use Canada 411 whenever I need to look something up, or I'll just Google it and find their business site to find phone numbers. So I don't think I own a phone book.
Kind of essential, but
it's an essential directory, but there's so many other more convenient.
Yeah, so.
Pretty vital, especially like with people coming in from like out of town, especially like hotels and stuff, because we do a lot of hotels. So it's mainly just people out of town that use the phone book and stuff like that. People go in. All then we have coupons in the back of the phone book as well, so people just like to tear those out. So it actually helps out a lot.
It's outdated. I think if you're if you ask any of my employees, find me the phone number for Pizza Hut on wherever. The last thing that they would even think in their head to do is go to a phone book. They'll go to either the computer here or they'll go to their phone. Phone books for a younger demographic don't apply.
411 usually is like my number one area to find that stuff, so.
I'm usually using Google. I use City of Saskatoon website a lot.
Usually Google, if I'm looking up a business or something else. For Google's first and foremost, maybe 411.ca, but usually Google.
Online.
Well, I go to mysask.com, I think it is, and I have it as my favorites, and then I just go into the phone book part. In fact, it's the only part I use of mysask.ca, and it's just handy. It's really user-friendly.
I don't do a lot of 411 on my phone searching, especially because I got the phone book with me all the time. So I've called into 411 to get a number and then received a text, but I don't know how to send a text to get information.
Through my phone.
Probably by cell phone or by calling, but I try to do it by cell phone so it's easier and faster.
A lot of them I just have on hand already, or I'll use the phone book. Sometimes I'll check websites.
I would look into the yellow pages if I don't know the number by it.